Hello, it's Blue Orange 22, and welcome to the big surprise. You want to know what it is? Well, it's this. I'm setting up a professional full time studio to become a professional full time YouTuber. And yes, I just had an interview with Aaron Pizzi, which was also kind of a big surprise. And I also bought a fancy new laptop, which is the one you're watching right now. This webcam isn't all that good, I know, but once I get this installed, it really won't matter because this will be really, really good. I just don't know how to set any of it up yet, and it didn't come with any of the cords because I got the cheapest option on Amazon, and now I realize why it was so cheap because it didn't come with all the accessories. But that's okay, we will get there, and this channel is going to be completely revolutionized. Now, just want to make a few pointers, just a few things. First of all, I think YouTube is screwing in my views because the Aaron Pizzi interview should have gotten a lot more views than it did, considering how famous her name is, and then considering how many interviews she's gotten on other channels. And here's the thing. Here's my conspiracy about why I think YouTube is messing with my views. I have 1,300 subscribers right now, right? And I average about 150 views per video, which is pretty darn pathetic. I remember when I had like 200 to 300 subscribers, I would get roughly 200 to 300 views. I remember thinking to myself, oh, it's interesting. I get roughly as many subscribers as I have. I get roughly as many views as I get subscribers. Yet now that I have more than triple, almost quadruple the number of subscribers, not only have my views not gone up, my views have gone down. And that doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. The math doesn't really check out there. So is YouTube screwing with this channel? I don't want to be a conspiracy theorist, but to me, it does sound like something is up. Now, as for why I've been away for a while, not making videos, I've been doing a lot of reflecting about the men's rights movement and about how to reach people. And I've kind of talked about this before, about how you never really see people change their minds because of a debate. And it really is kind of becoming more and more obvious just how bad the problem is. People get divided and they get on their side and they see the other side as evil, and absolutely nothing can ever be said or done to change their minds. And that's a big problem. And I think it's one of the biggest problems that MRAs have. When I go on Reddit, on certain subreddits, and I see someone make what sounds like a reasonable comment, as soon as they say that they're a men's rights activist, they start getting downvoted, even though the exact same comment could be upvoted somewhere else if they don't use the MRA label. And it's because people have this association about what MRAs are. And I don't think that's something that we can change by debating people. I don't think it's something that we can change by trying to argue our case. I think it's something that we're going to have to change by example, the kinds of people we are. People have to see who we are as people before they start seeing the men's rights movement change. And I think that's going to kind of be my theme of this new relaunched channel, is changing the perception of the men's rights movement, not so much by debating with people about anything really, but how we carry ourselves, the work that we do, the work that we make the effort to go out and do. Let's start local meetup groups. Let's start local food drives. Let's start making efforts to do things. Let's start meeting physically in clubs, little social clubs, that go bowling once a month or go to lunch once every 2 weeks, and start kind of being a visible presence in the community. And people will eventually see us. They'll see 8 or 9 people all sitting around at a table, and they'll wonder, well, what are these people about? Oh, well, we're a men's rights activist group. The person think, well, you guys are a bunch of crazy incel Nazi terrorists. And then you'll say, well, actually, we're not. Why don't you join us and find out what we're like, etc. Setting a positive example, leading by example, and showing by example, in my opinion, is the only real chance we have of changing people's minds. So anyway, this video is not really about anything. I'm just sort of rambling right now. It's kind of just to show you the new gear that I got. It is the good stuff. I didn't I didn't get cheap gear. I know it doesn't look very impressive without the stand and the wires and everything, but trust me, this is not the cheap stuff. So it's good. It will look as good as the most professional YouTubers that you see. So it will be absolute top of the line, top quality. Really, other than the cameras that they use in Hollywood, there's not really any better equipment for a YouTuber than what I bought. So, and I bought a laptop that can handle it. And some of you saw the Aaron Pizzi video that my video froze. That's not the laptop's fault. I had a setting on it that I wasn't familiar with. It's my fault that setting was on. So that's not like the laptop freezing or anything or the camera not being good. That was my fault, again, having that setting. But anyway, so let's begin 2024, kind of late on my ends. I did kind of step away and take a break from men's rights because it can get depressing. But I think we need to have a different attitude. And I think that when you lead by example and when you show people who you are through your actions, that's what changes people's minds. When they get to know the person as a person, not just words on a screen. I have never seen someone on Reddit change their mind because of a debate. But I have seen people change their opinion about people. And that's what I think we need to do. Anyway, I'm Blue Orange 22. Thanks for watching.